Hello, everybody. This is Anita here with Liberate Me. I don't usually come live on my personal page, but there are such amazing women that I'm going to network with here. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's start doing some lives on my personal page and see if they're helpful for you. Okay. So I'm just going to check that it's working. Let me know if you're here live and you can see me and can hear me. That would be wonderful. That would be pretty cool. If you want to let me know. The lighting is not great, so I apologize for that. Um, okay, so I just wanted to come on really quickly today and talk about how I got my joy back after 18 years as a corporate slave, as I put it. And you may be a corporate slave or you may be a slave to your own business. Sometimes we can create our own businesses and still be a slave to it or a slave to anything, okay? So this is to my ladies out there that are heading back to work maybe after COVID or when things are getting back to normal per se, but not quite. And really, strong women that are working hard, that are feeling like a fish out of water, that are feeling deflated, are feeling anxious, and you're in your heart of hearts, you wish that you could leap into a whole new world where you could trust yourself, where you could believe in yourself, where you can attract the love, the joy, the money, right? From doing something you actually love rather than enduring things that feel like hard work. If you're anything like me in the corporate world for 18 years, I didn't realize, but that wasn't my bag. That was the reason why I was feeling like a fish out of water. But making that leap into doing something on my own was huge for me. So without having to sell your soul or stay in positions where you feel unappreciated, to be able to take that leap and know that it will bring your joy back and you can trust yourself. So I just felt like talking to you today, just for a few moments, on how you can bring your joy back, okay, in the next 30 days. In the next 30 days, how you can bring your joy back and really there's 4 specific ways that you can do that, okay? Let me know if you've got any questions about this as well. Number 1 is to identify the specific problems that you're having in your life right now that you want to change. So, problem number 1 is that, I did not get my joy back by not admitting or not identifying where I was having problems. I had to, man up or woman up, so to speak, and say, well, I'm having a problem. I don't like my job. If I could leave my job right now, that would make me feel so happy. It feels so toxic, but I can't because what else would I do? And I'm lucky to have it. I didn't trust myself. I wasn't having a great time with men and dating men, and I wanted to find, so I had a problem in relationships. And I wanted to start a business. I wanted to make that leap, but I didn't, it was kind of bubbling in the background, but I wasn't quite sure. So the problem was that I didn't have clarity around what I wanted, and I didn't have that self-belief. So number 1 is identifying those problems. Number 2 is showing up for yourself. So getting the help and support you require to get untrapped so you can feel alive, okay? So to feel free so that you can feel truly fulfilled and get real new results in your life or things that you want, okay? So the way I got my joy back was to do exactly that, to identify my problems, to get clear on that, to look for support, yeah, to show up for myself, stop ignoring it, stop sidelining it, stop putting it on the back burner, stop pretending that it's not important, and being strong for everybody else. So the way I did that was to take that step of identifying those problems. So let me know here, if you're here live, what are those current problems that you might be having? And in your life, in all areas of your life right now, and are you willing to show up for yourself and support yourself and really get the support you require to untrap yourself so you can feel alive, free, and totally fulfilled, okay? Hi, Susan. Thanks for sharing this message. School is in session and this teacher has some training videos to catch up on. We'll catch you on the replay. Have an awesome day. Thanks so much, darling. Sounds good. Yeah, catch the replay. It'll be here. So that's the first two things I did to get my joy back, okay? And it really starts with that. We can't get our joy back after being alienated from it from such a long time without identifying the specific problems that we're having, without admitting them, without acknowledging them. And it's really important to be with that exercise. The second part is to show up for yourself and get some help and support, okay? So I have a beautiful group. If you want to join that, there's a free community. It's a by invitation only for high achieving women that really want to get untrapped, to feel alive, to feel truly fulfilled and understand what is going on and how to get there. So the third step, so once I had looked, okay, I identified the problems that I had, admitted them, acknowledged them, I started to show up for myself, I started to look for support and help and support around having trust in myself, having that belief, what was stopping me, what was keeping me stuck and trapped, how could I free myself, and I started to do that, okay? The next step was I found out what was really causing the way I felt, okay? So, and that's what I would offer to you, to really find out what is causing you to feel the way you do. What are you doing and what are you not doing that is causing you to feel like this, okay? And when you decipher that, oh my God, the world can crack open and really get into the root of that. So not on a surface level. That's not going to crack it. So if you see, we're just going down at different levels. Hi, Namusa. So how, we're talking about how I got my joy back today after 18 years. And it really is, number one, to identify the specific problems you have in your life right now. No matter how far you got, no matter where you are on your journey, no matter if you start the business of your dreams, but you're still experiencing problems and you want stuff to change, or you're really feeling stuck, or you're stuck in a job, or you're stuck in a relationship, whatever it may be for you, just to start to feel into it. Doesn't mean that you have to change those things, okay? It's just identifying it. We're so afraid to even say, okay, I do have these problems. These are problems I have. These are areas of my life I want to change. You have to be able to do that. Number one, to bring your joy back, okay? Number two, show up for yourself. Get that help. Get that support. Yeah? You can come into my group to do that. You can PM me to do that. Or you can find it elsewhere, but get support, okay? Number three is find out what is causing you to feel the way you do. This is never surface level, guys. And what you are doing and what you are not doing that may be causing that. Okay? So find out what you really require. Okay? This is step 4. So what you really require and how to get the results you want in your life right now. Okay? Now, if you find any of these steps difficult, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. It is because we cannot see what we cannot see, right? So what I can see for you or what someone else can see in you, you cannot see for yourself, okay? And that's because we have something that actually causes that block within us, okay? We teach all of this in Liberate Me. We smash through it. We get it done, okay? So we identify those problems. We understand what it takes for you to show up for yourself and support yourself so you can actually feel untrapped and alive. We find out what is causing you that pain at the root of it, not on a surface level, at the root of it, okay? There's no point doing it at a surface level because the results will be short-lived and we want long-lasting results. And we find out what you really require to get the results that you want in your life now, okay? So those are the steps on how to get your joy back. So ask yourself, at what level am I experiencing joy now? 0 to 10. 10 being, I am experiencing so much joy. So Susan, Namusa, whoever's watching, replay ladies, let me know. On what level are you experiencing joy? How much more would you like to experience joy in your life? How fed up are you feeling right now? Okay, and go a little bit deeper and ask yourself these questions, because this is what you are doing right now. You are ignoring it. You are making do. You are settling. You are pushing through. You're concentrating on things that are causing you anxiety, worry. you're working hard, you're using willpower, you're using focus, you're trying to use anxiety and come through it and thinking if you do these things, then everything will feel better. Wrong. And that's not the way it works, okay? So those things will actually cause the blocks. Those are the problems you need to identify. They don't work. And there's a root cause to actually why you feel you must create things in that way when that doesn't work. It will create things, but it won't allow you to experience it and enjoy it. Let me know if that's making sense. And it will be causing you to feel exhausted, not be able to sleep maybe a bit anxious, maybe you are going back to work after COVID, or you're experiencing all the different things that have been going on in the world in 2020, which I think happened for a reason, for us to really awaken to the truth of who we are, okay? Because when we are doing this, we do not believe in who we are. We do not believe in our worth, okay? And when we don't believe in that, we don't trust ourselves, we operate from a place of anxiety and worry, and this causes us to feel exhausted. This causes us to stay stuck in positions, in relationships, in feelings, in ways of being, in anxiety, in worrying that we don't have to. Yeah? And there is a part of you that really wants and longs for this to stop and for you to step into your truth, to trust yourself, to live without anxiety and worry, to get your joy back, feel alive, do what you love, attract the things you want, get the results that you want now. And the impact on you of that would be huge. So the way we resolve this, the way we fast track it, is to get to the root. So this is what I do with my clients. So many people are dealing with the issues and they're firefighting all the times, troubleshooting on, money problems, business problems, trying to fix the tech, relationship, trying to attract love, trying to get dating right, or whatever it may be, but they're not focusing on the root of what is causing that. And if you're not working on the root, none of this can shift easily, quickly, and without a lot of effort. So here we go to that root. And the first steps of you bringing that joy back is to answer those questions, which are up in the post. I've even typed them out for you because I love you so much. So I thought, why not? Let's start to open this up. Let's start to have a real conversation. 2020 has made me rethink a lot of things and change my priorities. Exactly, Namisa, right? So really start to feel into where you're missing joy in your life right now. So yes, it's made us all think, Namisa, I think that's a great point. It has made us all think, right? Who's not being affected by what's gone in the world this year? And I believe this happened for a reason, so we can start to identify the specific problems that we have in our lives right now, things that we've wanted to change, things that we've wanted to change for a long time, whether it's our jobs, our body, our health, our beauty, our happiness, our joy levels, our aliveness, our freedom. Yeah. So it's allowing us to have that time, especially now if you're going back and you're thinking, oh shit, I don't know if I really want that, right? So this is an opportunity to get really to zone in on that, Namisa, and go, well, what is the specific problems that I have right now in my life that I really want to change? Yeah. How can I show up for myself? How can I get that support that I need to untrap myself? Okay. So we don't just get trapped in rethinking everything, but we actually move through that and we allow that transformation to happen now, so you can get untrapped, feel alive, and get the results that you want. You're not going to know what you want if you don't know what you don't want. So getting specific around those specific problems and identifying those is step number one to getting your joy back. Okay, and find out what is causing you to feel the way you feel, and what you are doing and what you are not doing that is causing these problems, and how to change it now. And that's what I can help you with. If you want help with that, come to me. We have amazing things going on. You can join the group, that's for free. We have the Anxiety Bullshit Busters soiree going on, where you can learn more about this. Or if you want to fast track it, give me a PM and I can help you. So we can find out what you really require to get the results you want in your life right now. And it's never the thing that you're focusing on. It is always the way you're feeling about that thing, that anxiety, that worry, that lack of self-trust, that lack of self-belief, that overwhelm, and where that is coming from, the root of that. So that doesn't exist. Imagine if that didn't exist, right? How you would feel, how those things you want, how they would unfold for you and actually start to happen. Okay, so I hope that's been useful for you. I thought I'd come on and do a little live on my personal profile because so many amazing women here. So I thought this might be good on how I got my joy back and how you can get your joy back. Okay, I'll pop some links into the comments so you can join the group, come and take part in the anxiety bullshit busters soiree. And if you really want to get your joy back right now, and you're like, you know what, Anita, I hear this, I want to do this. Tell me about that. Then feel free to PM me, okay, and we can talk about it more. Sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful Tuesday. If you don't know who I am, I'm Anita, by the way, from Liberate Me. Okay, so I just thought I should say that before I sign off. Listen back if you're on the replay, just give it a hashtag replay and enjoy. I'd love to hear one of the biggest takeaways you got out of what you're hearing today, any questions you have. Yeah, that would be really cool. Speak to you soon. Lots of love. Bye.